Hello, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to explain to you quiz number 6. Okay, many of you did really well. Okay, many of you got a 24 out of 24, and congratulations. But there are few of us. Few of us didn't quite get it. So I want to take the opportunity to explain to you why I give you quiz number 6 at this moment, and why it is important to not only knowing how to do quiz number 6, as long as the special angles that we're talking about last week and this week and in the future. Okay, so when we are taking this course, and of course I'm teaching this course, and what is the most important things about this course? Okay, I give it to you right at the beginning of the semester. And this important thing about this course will be going through, I'll be talking about it throughout the semester. What is that single important thing about this course? It's ARD. Okay, all the questions you're going to see about trigonometry can either be solved from A to D or D to A. So that's why in every lesson I talk about ARD. Okay, ARD not only applies to special angles, as many of you understand this, this unit circle. You should also understand it can be, it can be applied to any non-special angles, right? So these are special and these are non-specials. And there are many, many non-special situations. So all of these are all, special cases of use of ARD. Okay, for example, in this case, you got 4 angles, right? Each quadrant has an angle, and these angles are not special. They're not special angle. But if you compare with the special angles and you look at the definition, of course, we understand A is about angle measurement, right? For each terminal, right? You could measure the angle this way. You could measure the angle from this way, right? There are many, many ways to measure the angles. You can go as many as possible and still ended up on the same terminal. Okay, I hope you get what I meant. So non-special angles, as long as we pick a point, this point means any point. It means any point. So this A point means any point. Okay, so right here, I'm going to put a special stamp here. A point, right? A point here. Okay, this word means any point on the terminal side of the angle other than the origin. All of these points, right? In the non-special case, you're given a point which happen to be on a circle, but this circle is not a unit circle. This circle has a radius equals to 5. And on the unit circle, right? The points are on the unit circle. So all of these, okay, all of these points are a point on the terminal side of the angle other than the origin. Then the question is, does this point that say capital A 4,3 can we find a point for this terminal on the unit circle? Absolutely. Okay, as a matter of fact, if I want to find 4,3 on the unit circle, and I will draw the same circle. I'm going to draw this angle, which is the same opening, right? And so this opening is going to be right here. And the terminal, okay, which is going to be somewhere here on the unit circle. If I move it over here, it's going to be here. Okay, and this terminal is the same as this terminal, OA. And the intersection, okay, and this intersection is going to be what? What is it going to be? Okay, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. Okay, this angle is alpha. Okay, this angle is alpha. Hold on, I'm going to write the word alpha. So alpha, right? So this alpha, okay, this terminal crosses the unit circle at this point, and this point is going to be, okay, it's going to be cosine alpha, comma, sine alpha. Okay, so this is going to be cosine alpha, comma, sine alpha. And of course, you know the value. Okay, in our case, cosine alpha, of course, is the x over r, which is the 4/5. Okay, and for sine alpha, it's going to be y over r, y over r, r is 5. Okay, so each one of these terminals, after you find the sine value, cosine value, you will be able to find another point on the unit circle, which the crossing with the unit circle will be the cosine value, cosine value, comma, sine value, whether it is a special angle or not. Okay, so in the future, when we are solving any trig question, okay, I always want you guys to focus on the definition, see it from the perspective of definition. All of these points, once again, okay, all of these points are, okay, this is x comma y, x comma y, x comma y, x comma y, x comma y. And all of these are color toned. Okay, you remember that in my lecture, I use a color tone, right? The x, is the horizontal. Wait, should be red, right? This is x. This is how much the physical length of all these red numbers. Okay, and the blue, all these blue numbers, right? They have a physical presence. And of course, this piece is R. This piece is R. I'm going to use a different color. This is R. Okay, whether it is special angle or not special angle, whether it is on unit circle or not in a circle, because remember last week we talked about, in the section we talk about why unit circle, right? And there's advantage of using a unit circle, and there's and do we have to use unit circle? No, we don't. We can use unit. We can use circle with the radius equals to 5 or any positive number. So whether it's, so once again, in summary, when you study trigonometry, we're in week 4. You need to know what is the focus for this entire course from beginning to end. And that focus is ARD. That's why I gave you quiz number 6. Okay, so you know how to use ARD. You can see finding those ratios is just applying definition from A to Z, from A to Z. And in the future, you are going to get questions that you're going to have to do from D to A. Every question in trigonometry can be resolved if you just keep your focus on ARD. Okay, so that's my comment about quiz number 6. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, I'll be happy to make another clip for you. And I hope you guys understand. But congratulations, most of you did really, really well on this quiz. Okay, but keep on the focus, which is ARD. Thank you for watching.